Howdy folks, got another kit review today for you. It's from Airfix, 148 scale. It's Battle Britain ready for battle kit, which is basically consists of a Hurricane, refueling truck, like a Land Rover type vehicle, crew members, pilot, accessories, which is tool cart, oil cart and stuff like that. So basically it's like kit designed for making a diorama. Basically everything you need pretty much. It's not a new kit, it's a kit that's been out for a while. It's getting around to making videos on almost all my kits I have, so I try and do videos on new kits as soon as possible, but the older stuff is going to come at a later stage. So as I say, this kit's been around for a while. It's skill level 2, kit number A50172. This side it gives you what you're getting in the kit, information on the aircraft and the pieces, and about the Battle of Britain and stuff. You do get some paint and stuff and glue and paint brushes, but I keep the brushes for pigments and stuff, but I throw the paint away because I think the paint's crap, to be honest, and the glue's no good because I used it to me. There's this side of the kit, just basic information, nothing on this side. That side we've already looked at. This side, the back of the box, excuse me, you get potential, what the model or diorama can look like. So there's your Hurricane, your crew members, the like pickup truck type thing, your fuel cart. So yeah, it'll be pretty cool when it's all done. It's going to be a little bit of a lengthy video because there's obviously it's not your typical plane. You've got your vehicles to review and everything else. And I do apologise if there's any background noise because next door neighbour is trying to do his decking. I don't think he is exceeding very well. But, you may hear your drilling and banging maybe. Still sealed, never been opened. You've got your side opening box, all your parts. No idea what that is. Number of screws. You got one giant bag of screws, which is your Hurricane in one bag. You got another bag which consists of what looks like the Bedford, which is the Land Rover type vehicle, I believe that one is. This one is the other vehicle, which is your fuel truck, which is the Albion 3-point fuel truck. This bag consists of your wire, all your crew members, your pilots. You get a little doggy, which is to do with your pilot. The figures and the moulding on these figures are superb. For Airfix, these figures have come up pretty well. No idea what that is. Piece of paper, nothing on it. Giant manual. And then just small small decals. So we'll quickly look at these. One decal sheet, not very much. There's only one scheme of one Hurricane, and a couple of decals down the bottom for your two vehicles, which is, like I said, your Bedford, which is the pickup truck type thing, and Albion, which is a fuel truck. Instrument panel, your decals. Yeah, they're in register, they're nicely coloured. No yellowing or anything, so it's all good. VGZ is the aircraft. I always Google it to see if I can find reference pictures, because I like doing that kind of thing. So I will check to see if I can find that aircraft. Information on the kit in different languages. I'm just going to move the camera slightly, guys. More information on different languages. You're going to get your first step, which is doing your hurricane, your cockpit, wing spars, all the way through your cockpit, your cheesy pilot, as you get with all your Airfix kits, optional if you want to put them in or out. Wish to put the aircraft on a stand, you have to drill out the hole for it. Landing gear, wheelways, putting your cockpit section in top of your wing, lower wing, sorry. And then if you wish to cut out the flaps or doors which houses the machine guns, you can have that open, obviously, because it's a diorama, because you do get your machine guns. I believe they're Brownings, so you can have it open, exposed. So I might even do that, because as I say, because it's a diorama, you want as much as possible on show, because obviously they're going to be rearming the aircraft. So yeah, there's all your guns and stuff. That's going to look pretty cool. I'll be probably doing it that way, left and right side. So this is the other side of doing your guns, sandwiching all your wing together. Two fuselage halves, put the instrument panel in, firewall, then sandwich that in, and then dropping it down on top of the wing over the fuselage and cockpit area. Back part of your aircraft, down by the tail, going in. Your flaps, in posable position, optional, 22 degrees, 21 degrees, or just flat, left and right side, which is a nice touch. Obviously, if it's just landed and it's just rolled up, and you want to get rearmed, it's probably going to have flaps down. Ailerons and tail fin, looks like you can't have these posable, but I don't think you want to when it's on the ground. Giant air scoop or radiator, I believe that is. Yep. More of a radiator. Landing gear in the up position if you want it flight mode, but I don't see the point of that. Again, it's a diorama, you want it on the ground, but it's entirely up to you. Landing gear down. Putting your wheels on, two-piece wheels, not a fan of those, never have been, because you have to try and get rid of the seam, and if it's got tread in it, you can end up washing it all out. So I like buying resin wheels. I know it's a little bit of money, but it's entirely up to you. Exhaust, nicely touched, but they're not drilled out, so you may have to drill them out a little bit if you want more detail. Your propeller, nose cone, in sections. You've got your little pin, so you can have your propeller able to spin if you set it up correctly. Canopy open or closed, but again, because it's on the ground, I'm going to have it open, because there is a pilot that is trying to climb into the aircraft, so I'm going to have that way. That's the canopy closed. Your door flaps, you want to cut them up into sections and leave them on the floor or on top of the wing. This is your call out for your aircraft. Your typical British fighter, earth brown, dark green, black propeller, nose cone, and it's a beige / grey, not grey, sorry, sky, which is underside, which is typical of the fighters. This is Biggin Hill, England, July 1940. Biggin Hill is literally 20 minutes away from me, which is quite close. I'm quite fortunate where I live. I live basically on the south coast, right down the bottom, but then all the way around me, like a D shape, if you will, is all airfields. So I'm surrounded by loads of different airfields. It's so cool. Now we go on to the Bedford. You can have it in 3 different styles. You can have it no top and no back. You can just have the top on but no back. We can have the back on and top. Me, I like the middle one personally out of the 2. Now we go on to the Bedford. Engine, chassis, fuel tanks, leaf springs, transmission, I believe that is, exhaust, mounting all that on, back here, truck, which would be the bed, drive shaft, flaps, mud guards, wheels, which are single piece, which is strangely enough. Why didn't they do that for the airplane? I don't know why, but anyway, the wheels are going to be rubber, sorry, plastic, not rubber. What looks like the cab now, steering wheel, gear stick, pedals, 2 seats, dropping that down on the front, more engine parts, what looks like oil filter, cam belt, then you go back to the back of the bed again, 2 doors. Inside the cab again, putting your steering wheel in, instrument panel, which is a little decal for your dials, dropping that on top, back to the front engine again, which is exhaust pipe by the looks of things, and carburetor probably, the front of the truck, which is the grille to do the headlights, optional, where you can have the doors open, which I might even do, so you've got crew members working on that as well, or you can have it flat. The back bed, one of the walls, and now you can have the side walls now, and this is where it gets different options. And now you can have the doors down, or now you can put the actual canopy on. Actually, the canopy on and the back door open looks pretty cool actually, so I might even do that even. So yeah, the canopy on with the back door open. that actually, I think I might actually do that instead actually. What is that? Footsteps to get into the cab. The doors on the side of the vehicle are actually fabric doors. You can have them off or on. Windshield up or laying flat on top of the bonnet or hood, wherever you are. Putting your tarp on, roof. Some little headlights going onto the wheel arches, and then the paint scheme for your Bedford. I thought that was BMW then, but it's MDW. Which is a green browny colour, so the colour call out for that is khaki, which is the light brown colour. Light olive, which is the brown, which is this colour, which is the olive, and then dark green, which should be the one, which is the RAF dark green, which you get the same on the aircraft. And then flat black is, I believe, yeah, but it wheels, but you use tyre black for that. And now you go on to the 3-point fuel truck. Same again, the chassis, leaf springs, engine block, transmission, drive shaft, putting that all up and getting it square. The steering linkage, more parts of the engine, fuel tanks, more engine, carburetors, and so forth. Exhaust system going in, 1-piece wheels, which is good. The tyres going on, back part of the cab going together, steering wheel and whatever. Front of the cab joining to it all, putting in the side walls on, the doors, the roof, some hose, dropping the cab on top of your chassis. What is that? That's the pump and gauges, some wiring, your giant fuel tank, which is giant cylinder, and some mounting ladders. boarding step ladder type things. Go on the side to get into the cab and round the side of the truck. Radiator going in, making sure it's square. The hood, you can't have this open, unfortunately. You've got an engine inside and then you're going to close up and you won't be able to see a single thing, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know, if a bit of modification you might be able to have it open. I really don't know why they do that when they put an engine in and then you close it up and you can't see a single thing. Why have an engine in the kit if you can't see it? Your doors going in, your glass back. Again, why would you want the doors closed so you can't see any of the pump and stuff? I don't see the point of that. So I'm gonna have it open. I really don't see the point of having it closed up. Your 3 booms and your piping. So it basically it can refuel 3 aircraft at once. 1 down the centre and 2 on either side, so it'd be 1 left, 1 centre, 1 right. There's your fuel truck in the same colours, which would be the olive drab, flat black, which is wheels, which would be tyre black, and dark green, which is your RAF dark green on top. And then you get your crew members. You get 1 crew member with 2 different type of heads, a guy holding a toolbox, another crew member with the oil handle piece, which you're gonna have to attach to your oil cart. Another crew member which looks like he's holding the fuel section. 1 pilot trying to climb into the aircraft. Another crew member with the ammo belts. Another crew member playing with his dog. Oh, sorry, a pilot with his dog. Another crew member with more ammo belts. Another crew member giving orders. There's always someone trying to do that. Or tell them to F off. Another crew member, I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. Another crew member, I'm not sure, looks like a screwdriver in his hand and trying to give some orders. And then it tells you colour callouts, which is the blue uniform. It should be Tamir's FX18 is the uniform colour. So there's your crew members, your pilot with the blue trousers, leather brown jacket, yellow life jacket if they ever crashed into the water. You have a pilot messing around with the dog. You have a crew member with the ammo belts. Other crew members, the ammo belt, another crew member. Don't know what he's doing. He's got his arms sprayed out. I don't know what he's doing there. Don't know what they're trying to do either. Another one with the hose. There's all your colour callouts for them. Silver, eternal yellow, khaki, dark earth, dark green, black, brass, flesh, matte leather, olive, beige green, RF blue. Like I said, it was FX18. Pastone. I'm sure. I think that's that uniform colour. I think that's Pastone colour. Uniform colour. And you go onto your oil barrel, which is an oil cart which contains oil for your engine. Your trolley accessory cart, basically like a tool cart. Ammunition trailer, or so it houses your guns and your ammo. And then your colour callouts for them, which is in your blue, which is the RAF blue again, which is the same as uniform colour. And then you get some wheel chucks. Alright, 20 minutes just to look at the manual. Jesus Christ. I do apologise about this video being quite lengthy. Right, let's go for this first bag. Get one giant hose. You're going to have to cut them into segments. I do have extra hose. I do have in my stash, so if I do ever screw this up, I've got plenty anyway. First lot of crew figures. The detail on these for Airfix is pretty good. These are pretty good for plastic figures. You get your bases as well, if you wish to have them on there. There's that dog, which looks like a spaniel. I'm not quite sure, but I say these figures are pretty good moulding. And then one of your fill carts. I think this is the this one could be the oil barrel one actually. Does it say? Nope. But this is one of your tool cart things, and your wheel chucks. No, actually, this one's got the guns on it, so this is your gun trolley, sorry, and also your oil trolley. So it's two parts on this one. And then there's your detail on your wheels. Pretty good. It's pretty good. This one here is your fuel truck, which is the Albion 3-point fuel truck. Always check your bag, make sure you've got nothing falling off. A little bit of glass, which is just some windows. I'm not going to take these out, there's nothing really to say about them. They're going to be good anyway. It's your first part, your leaf springs, your chassis. Your truck's going to be this long, so you're looking at chassis length, 110 centimeters thereabouts for the chassis. Then you've got your doors, part of the engine, cowling, and it goes on to some piping, more engine block, your pump, gauges, ladders, more of the fuel truck, your arms, wheel covers, more of the tank, back part of the truck, one of the wheels. There's the rest of your wheels and your tyres. Again, I'm glad these are one piece, because if you've got all that nice tread, and if you're going to have to put them as two piece and you try and sand that seam out, you're just going to lose the whole entire thing. So if they can pull it off on the truck, why can't they pull it off on the aircraft? The doors, some hosing if you want to do it in plastic, but again, you've got rubber hose. I'll probably use that, it looks better. That's the Bedford fuel truck. No, sorry, not Bedford. Albion fuel truck, sorry. This is your Bedford, which is the pickup truck type thing. Again, your clear parts, which are windows, they're going to be good, nothing to say about them. First sprue, again, leaf springs, one piece wheels, which is going to be nice tread to weather them up and dirty them up and stuff. Side walls, which mimics the wood, all those rivets. See, this is really, this detail for Airfix is amazing. especially on these vehicles. Back part of your cab, which is rolled up top. Yeah, then you got your seats. Yeah, the detail for these vehicles is superb. They come out nice. This part is a interior, side walls, your hood, a bonnet, or wherever you are in the world. Side, back part of your cab, where the fabric is. It's going to go down with a nice wash and stuff. And there's your wheels. Your chassis, back part of your cab, and more roof, I believe that is. Transmission bits, that's going to go down nicely, and the ejection pins are located right in places where it's on the bottom, so you're not going to really see them, which is nice. And now your main piece of it, which should be your aircraft, which should be your Hurricane, but you don't have to use the Hurricane in your diorama. If you have a Spitfire in your stash, or Mustang in your stash, or even Bomber in your stash, you can use the rest of the vehicles on those airplanes as well, so you don't have to use them on your diorama. You can swap them out. There's your Hurricane glass, two type of canopy. Not sure why they did that. Yeah, that's going to be nice and clear. And now your upper wing, it's nice, got rivets on them. Could do with more, but Airfix don't really do their rivets. So if you want to go over there with a rivet tool and make it more better, it's entirely up to you. I'm not skilled enough to do rivets. I've got the tool, but I've tried learning, but I get so far, and then suddenly it slightly goes off, and then I'll think, oh, I've just totally messed it up. So I'm still not confident of doing rivets yet. I will get there eventually. It's all a matter of practice. So as it is at the moment with most of my kits, I just leave them as is. I'm not professional. I do it for fun. I don't get stressed out over things. People can be really picky, and I think to yourself, you're just being arseholes basically. You're just fucking too anal. Just have fun. That's all it's about. Just sit at your bench and chill out and have fun and building your kits. I don't know why people get so stressed out over things and get too picky about it. I really don't understand it why. But there's your supports, your flaps, your doors for your landing gear. Why you got two of them? I'm not sure why that is. Your lower wing. Those square bits is where the shells will get dropped out, so you might want to cut them out or drill them out, or a little bit of a wash, entirely up to you. But yeah, this should go down nicely. I do like my Hurricanes. See, two-piece wheels, not a fan of. I have got some resin wheels lying around somewhere, so I can go and swap them out. More wheels. Again, not sure why they're giving you two wheels, two different type of nose cone. Maybe you could do different variants of Hurricane, because you've got different two propellers as well. But it only says one in instructions anyway. There's your cheesy pilot. You won't want him because I'm going to be using the one that's climbing into the airplane. So I could save him and use him for another aircraft maybe. I've just started to learn how to do figures. They're not brilliant, but I think they're reasonable. The screw's a little bit of a bent there. Should be alright. Your machine guns, which would be your Brownings, they're nice. Again, it's entirely up to you. You can go all out and buy aftermarket for this and do it. There's your exhaust. You might want to drill them out slightly because they're not hollowed out. A little bit of a seam line, take care of. But there's that sprue with all parts for your aircraft, and then your main sprue, 2 type of propeller, your cage framing, your wings, and your fuselage halves. See, these got nice panels and big chunky rivets on them. Back of the aircraft has got this rivet, not rivets, ribbing, because the aircraft is made of primarily of wood and stuff. The back of the aircraft, I know why, because you got a arrestor hook, because you can do the Sea Hurricane, but obviously it's the manufacturers do this so they can do variants of aircraft without having to do multiple sprues. It's cost effective to do it that way. Like if you look at who was it, Edward, if you look at their kits, you go for a Spitfire for instance, every single Spitfire that they do, all the sprues are identical, but you've got multiple parts in there, so you could do any different type of Spitfire at your wish. So it all cost effective, saves having to have multiple sprues, moulds, etc. It's cheaper to do it that way. So there you go guys, that's that. So there you go guys, that's the Airfix dial armour kit, Battle Britain, ready for battle, 1/48 scale stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good in my opinion. It's going to come out pretty cool. I'm going to do this dial armour at a later stage. I'll probably start this maybe after I finish the French aircraft I'm in the process of doing. Yeah, but it's a pretty good kit. It's not new. It's been around a little while. You can find them because I managed to find one. Ladies, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you soon.